It is day number 47 of vlogging for 20 minutes a day for 365 days, and we are knocking out the kitchen right now. We're getting pretty close. I think you guys come for the chaos and stay for the clarity. That's what this channel has been all about. Like, it's 20 minutes of chaos, but at the end of it, we always have something to think about or something to discover, including myself. Right now, you might hear the Yankee game because I'm listening to the background. I am a big Yankees fan. Maybe I'll lose some subscribers for that or whatever, but I might gain some too. The Yankees are my team. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, so that's my deal. Look at this guy. What are you doing? Are you a cat or a dog? I thought when we got you, you were a dog. What happened? Now you just sit up here like a cat now? Paco, since we've been in here, he's been kind of like in an in-between state. He wants to be outside. He wants to be inside, but he also wants to be on top of the couch. He doesn't know where he wants to be. And I don't know if it's because that game is playing in the background, but he's quite confused. But it is nice that when we're in the trailer, he does seem to want to be outside and out about more, and I love that. Yesterday was a super successful day with Alex's birthday party, and we had a great time. It was super nice to see friends. We had a beautiful brunch today, and what I realized is that Alex has a beautiful group of friends, and we have a beautiful group of friends together, and it just takes some time seeing them to remember that. And we're just so thankful for everybody that showed up, or at least I am, and showed love to Alex, because she deserves it. She's just a superhuman. She's a super wonderful woman, but she's superhuman because she's amazing. She figures out a way to do everything all at once and make everybody happy. It's like a huge goal of hers to always make people happy that are, there for her. And I love her for it. Right now, we are putting up the cabinets. And so I'm just getting everything all leveled out and measured out so that way we could fit everything and it'd be even and equal. And right now, this is looking pretty good. I think I'm going to get this just to like a level state and pop it in. Even that will give us a little bit bigger of a bottom than a top, but it's no big deal if the top isn't perfect. It is actually exactly in the same spots it was originally, so that's pretty perfect about it. And then the other thing I got to remember too is that I don't drill through the thickness of this here, but I shouldn't do it. I think I have enough room to make sure that doesn't happen. And then my goal for today is just to put in this base, get this piece back in, and then tomorrow or later today, I will cut the insert for here, for this part, and we'll put some bracing in so we can get the insert to lock in and put those little beams on here so we could put the floors down inside the cupboards, or I might just make a railing system so that way everything slides out. I think that's the goal, is to make everything slide out. So that's what we're working on today. It's funny because this was the original spots for all these holes. And look at that. It's like not straight. They didn't do anything straight in here. So, yeah, I'm just kind of following what was originally there. So it's funny to see that they just kind of like, pop, get it up as quick as possible is what it seems like. They did use some heavy duty nails and staples. So that's quite nice to see. Like the sturdiness of that is going to handle whatever it is. But look how nice this actually came out. Came out really, really sweet. It's super clean looking. It looks like it basically matches. The only thing is this wood was a little bit thicker by about 1/8 of an inch than the previous stuff. So I couldn't get it into this seam here, but that's okay. I'll be able to put something else over it to make it look nice. And eventually we might wind up painting this whole section anyway and putting a backsplash up. So that's the idea, is that this whole thing is going to get some type of backsplash. So that will all be hidden with that backsplash. Yeah, I'm really liking the way this is coming out. It feels good. It looks good. It seems good. So that must be good, right? That's the way that works. That's what I thought. All right, let's get back to work right now. And you guys can watch from a distance. I appreciate all you guys who have been following and watching. If you guys know somebody who's interested in helping out charities or watching a vlog that is just real raw, you're not going to get any like pepper or flavor in the sense of like the editing style isn't going to be crazy because there's no edit in this. It's just me being the real person that I am. And if you think there's people out there that are looking for that, do like AI, like takeover stuff, this is the complete opposite of AI takeover. This is just real life, real human stuff. And I kind of miss that. Sometimes I see thumbnails and stuff and I don't click on it because I know how AI they feel. And I'm wondering if that's kind of what happened with the last video that we put up on FNA. It was like about the staying in the castle in Obidos, and it's a beautiful place, beautiful. We had a wonderful time doing that. That's the place where, if you've seen the video, I was walking on the castle wall. This is a more in-depth, a little bit of history about it, all that stuff. We get an actual tour by a Portuguese guy. So it's a really cool video. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out. But the thumbnail is me and Alex laying in the bed with like a knight looking like he's going to attack us. And I feel like I didn't love that thumbnail. But there's like another one where there's like an arched doorway where Alex, I, and Everly are sitting outside, and there's like a castle wall in the background. But it's kind of hard to see us. So, Alex wound up picking the option of the one with the knight to like make you want to click, make it feel more thrilling. And I don't know if that did the opposite, because it is one of our worst performing videos in recent memory. I think it's an 8 out of 10 right now. So that means that one of them or two of them performed worse. So that channel seems to not be getting the push that it used to get, or it is getting the push but not the click. And I wonder why that is. Maybe there's a disconnect a little bit with the audience, or they're not interested in Portugal, or maybe it's being shared to the people that watched their original video and was like a little bit upset about like us going to eat Italian food right off the rip. My mistake, obviously. But, that's just, I wonder what it is. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just, trying to figure out what's the right action to take. I'm going to turn this guy down. All right. So now the next step is just getting this lined up, getting it locked in. I'm just going to go to basically level here, which is about right there. We're going to drill that bad boy in, and then we'll get a measurement on this side, make this side the same distance as that one, and then we'll lock this side in, and then the cabinet's halfway up. And that's a good feeling to have the cabinet almost all the way up. And I am using bigger, thicker screws to hold everything, just because I feel like these hold a lot better than the screws that they had in previously. And also the ones that they had in were kind of old and crappy, so they were kind of pulling apart a bit. Let's see. Oh, look at me. I'm trying to put a screw on a drill bit. Silly. All right, where's my bit? Right there. What it is, what it ain't. Tell me what you do. Does anybody else out there, like when they're working, just start singing random songs? Because I do that all the time. It's about the same spot as the other one. Maybe let's get a measurement before I do that, because the level is fine, but a measurement is definitely always better. About 15 to the front. Yeah, so that's about right there. So yeah, that push forward was good. I like it. Yeah, baby. I like it like that. Not only is that making this secure, but it's also making this wall more secure as well. Like, everything is nice and tight and feels good now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how it looks when it's all completely finished. This part is going to be probably my hardest section because I'm going to have to like get in here and drill in stuff on this side. I think I'm going to leave this the way it is, and I'll put up a board right over the top of it and just pop, 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 shoot it in. And it will be held out slightly by the screws, but that's okay. Once I shoot that board in, it will hold nice and tight. You won't see that back guard. And I can do a piece up top, piece in the middle, piece on the bottom, because there's 3 drawers here. And that will also hide the electric and it will hide the electric and the propane line. So right here is what I'm talking about. So that penetrates right through here. And then that piece of wood will go right over the top of that, hiding that stuff back. And then the drawer itself and whatnot will hide the rest. So you won't see any of that when it's all closed up and pinned up in there. But I tested this too. I put a little extra support underneath because I didn't really like love it, but I could full on stand on it. So I know for a fact that the refrigerator in there fully stocked will be no problem now that I secured it a little bit more, because there was like a slight gap in the face framing and the board, but it was always there, which is kind of wild because this board here never actually butted up. It had like a fill in between it like this. And so it never actually butted up originally, but the refrigerator's in there. So you don't see that. So you would never know anyway. Yeah. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? A lot of birthdays are going on right now, so it makes me want to like talk about a birthday story. And for the longest time as a kid growing up, I never had the opportunity to really have like a birthday party. And the reason for it is my birthday is really close to Christmas, December 21st to be exact. Mark it on your calendars, guys, okay? But December 21st is my birthday, and which meant that most kids were either on vacation, celebrating Christmas, or like parents didn't have money for extra gifts because they just spent a bunch of money on Christmas. And so I always wound up not really having the opportunity to have like a birthday party. Plus it was cold and blah, blah, blah. So it was just like a mess of things. And then I always wound up getting gifts that were like both Christmas and birthday. And sometimes it would be wrapped like half and half. And yeah, sometimes it would be like nice gifts that I could understand somebody wanting to do 2 for 1. Oh yeah, look at that level right there, boys and girls. Look at that. She's perfect. So so basically when I was turning, I want to say either 17 or 18, my sister actually threw me a birthday party, and it was a surprise party, and I had no idea at all. And I was coming home from something, and I think I was with like my high school girlfriend at the time, coming into the house, and door opens, and sure enough, it's my friends from high school and my sister and some family members or whatever, you know, my mom and dad. And I just remember being so excited and so thrilled that I like wanted to go back out the door and hide. I think I cried a little bit. Like, it was just so sentimental and so beautiful to have that. And I'm so thankful for my sister for doing that. So Chrissy, thank you so much if you're seeing this. And we're actually going to have Everly's like first real birthday party in Brooklyn here coming soon, because every birthday that we've had for her, we've been somewhere else. So on her first birthday, we were in London, or we were in the UK, and we were actually on a boat on the Thames near Windsor Castle. And so we celebrated her birthday on a boat, just me, her, and Everly, just me, Alex, and Everly. And then her second birthday, where were we for her second birthday? Her second birthday, we were in Oregon, and we were at Northwest Nomads, and we celebrated her birthday with some friends there. It wasn't like a typical family party though. So twice, no family party. Only just once with us, once with some friends, and for the first time, we're gonna have it with family. So I invited my whole family that lives in Brooklyn, and then I also just recently sent an invite to my mom, and I sent an invite to my sister as well. And I don't see them coming, and it's okay if they don't come, because it's Florida to Brooklyn. It's a lot of travel, a lot of money being spent on travel and or potentially hotels or somewhere to stay, so much logistics to it. So it's just hard to fathom them coming. If they do come, that's beautiful, wonderful. I love it. I'll be so thankful for it. And if they don't come, I'll still be thankful for the fact that they're going to either probably video call in or whatever. But it's cool to think that Everly's going to be having her first real family birthday. I love that for her. And she's at an age where she's really remembering things now, which is really cool. And so my Aunt Sue has actually really wanted to help with it. So she is going to be making the cake, and she was so excited. She started sending me cakes that she made previously for her other nieces and nephews. I'm sorry, my other nieces and nephews that live in Brooklyn, which would be her nieces and nephews technically, or great aunt status, And she also had she loves to do bubbles. And so she pulled out this big wand thing that had it's ropes that she was dipping into bubbles and then blowing bubbles in her living room to show me what it looks like. And it's super cool and super cute. And I think Everly's going to love it because she absolutely adores bubbles. So Aunt Sue's coming in clutch with the bubbles and the cake. And she even offered to make food, but I told her, don't worry about the food, because I want her to really enjoy the party. And I could see her being somebody who's did everybody get enough food? Everybody okay? And I don't want her to do that. I want her to enjoy the party, or enjoy the family and being with the kids. And I know she will, but I don't want her to have any other worries on top of that. So Aunt Sue, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. And you've done so much for all of us through our lives, and we're just really thankful for you. And other family members as well have done a ton for us. But Aunt Sue, you just always have been there for us. And it's really nice. You don't get enough credit for how much you've been there for us. My brother especially, and his kids, because they live nearby. And I know that if we lived nearby, you would be as involved potentially with Everly, But we do travel a lot, so that's on us. We are the ones who pull ourselves away from the experience of these things, not purposefully, but because we're traveling and enjoying things. And so I wonder, as Everly gets older, what type of party will she want, right? Will she want a party where the party is us going on vacation somewhere and going to see something new and exciting and different? Or will it be friends and family get invited to a place and she gets to hang out with them? I wonder, because we travel so much, she might pick that. But because we travel so much, she might want to be in a spot, where the people she adores the most are there. And I hope to one day be able to give her an experience where it's both at the same time. Our families all together in a remote location, maybe. That'd be so cool to be able to give her that experience down the road, where it's a vacation and a birthday party for her. A vacation for everybody and a birthday party for her. What do you guys think about that? Have you ever had a birthday party like that personally? I know I have not. But I wonder if there's people out there that have birthday parties like that. Like, because it's almost like somebody's wedding where they elope and they go somewhere, you know, but this as like a birthday party. Pretty sweet idea, but probably very expensive. So we got to make some buckaroos in order to make that happen, you know? Regardless, that's been 20 minutes. See you tomorrow.